What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have got for you guys today my top MLB picks and my player props, value spots, and plays I'm locking in. Guys, I've got 3 picks for y'all today. Plus, I've got a bonus plus 2,600 home run parlay over on Novig. And guys, just stay tuned for this because I am going to be doing this probably every day. It's one of my favorite things to do is go for a 2-man home run parlay every day. All right, guys. So right here, use my code CUBS12 on Novig. If you guys are not a member or haven't subscribed to Novig, spend $5 and get $50 if you use code CUBS12. You do the same thing on Betr. You go over to Betr and you go and use CUBS12. They'll give you $200 in bonus fees, and you can use it in no sweat bets. So just go over there, guys. It's in the description down below. And you guys just sign up. And if you want, you can send me a screenshot. I'll give you a free month of VIP on my Winnable, which is also in the description to sign up down below. Use code CUBS12 on any of these apps in the description and email me a screenshot to the email highlighted in red right here. And yesterday, just a little recap of yesterday, we went 4-4, so it wasn't a profitable day. But I mean, if you had $5 slips, you lost $5. So it wasn't a profitable day, but it's the worst day I've had, and we'll take it. It's about the ups and downs. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. We could hit all our picks today and be way ahead. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to start this home run thing with you guys because it's fun, and I know that a lot of you guys like it, and I enjoy it as well. And I'll do the research. I'm going to do the research to find where the wind's going, what the weather is, and the matchups and all that stuff. So there's a lot of variables that play into it. But let's go ahead and start by getting into our first pick of the day. Our first pick is going to be C.J. Abrams. So you got to see right there on the slip. All right, C.J. Abrams for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. The guys hit it, last 5, only 40%. Last 10, 60%, and last 20, 65%. But the reason I like him is because he hits 306 against left-handed pitchers, and in just only 5 plate appearances, but he's got 2 hits and a bomb against Perez. And Perez is, batters are hitting 209 against him, but the history with, Abrams against left-handed pitching, his history against his matchup, trends me to like him to go over on the 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And he's one of my favorite young players right now. He goes through ups and downs, but you can see here, he's hitting 293, and he's just, honestly, he's a rising star, if not already a minor star in a lot of people's eyes. But that's going to be our first play today. And moving on to our second play, we're going to go with Taylor Ward. And you'll see exactly why I like this. There's a lot of red here, but you'll see why I like this pick a lot. In 35 plate appearances, Taylor Ward against Valdez is hitting 484. That is almost a 50% clip when he faces Taylor Ward to get a hit. Now, none of them are home runs, but it doesn't really matter when you're hitting, getting a base hit almost 50% of the time against this guy. So I like Taylor Ward today for hits, runs, and RBIs, and he's hitting 262 against lefties, and Valdez against right-handed batters they're hitting 261 against him. So the matchup is favorable for Taylor Ward today. And one of the things that possibly, I think this game might have some weather, but I think it might push through. So we're going to go with Taylor Ward because I couldn't ignore the matchup. All right. So here on my Winnable, this is the link I was talking about in the description down below. This is my page. If you guys sign up on Novig or Betr using code CUBS12 and send me a screenshot to the email in the red, I will give you a free month of my VIP where you'll get all my picks, including the picks that I give you throughout the day. You'll get my free picks and the picks I give you throughout the day. You can also just sign up for the free plan. And the cool thing about this is you guys can set it up to where I send you a text message as soon as I post my picks. That way you won't be delayed, that you will get them immediately. And then if you guys want to fill it out or test out my picks, you can do a day pass. And if you want to do a week pass, you can also get a better feel. You can do a week pass, which is $19.99. Guys, if you don't like it, you can always just cancel. But I think, I do a lot of research, and I think the trend's always been up, and the monthly pass is your best deal. But like I said, I'll give you a free month if you just sign up with code CUBS12. All right. Now let's move in to our last pick outside of the home run pick that I'll show you guys, which I'm excited for. All right. So Byron Buxton, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs over. He's hit this in 80% last 5, 70% last 10, and 70% in the last 20. That is a very consistent hitter there. And he's also having a really good year. Dude just smashes the ball. All right. So Byron Buxton, he has had 5 plate appearances against Sonny Gray. He's got 3 hits, a homer, and RBI. He hits .267 against righties. Right-handed batters hitting .273 against Sonny Gray. So this is one of the reasons I see green. It's a matchup, and he's had a good history against Sonny Gray, and he's just been crushing the ball, every game or every other game. So 1.5 hit runs and RBIs just makes sense. And then this is a feature I keep showing you guys in my other videos. I want to keep showing it because I think it's one of the coolest features they've got here is batter stats. You can go and check right-handed pitching and how the batters match up, and they color code it into green being good, red being bad, and you can see who does good against righties, or who, if it's a left-handed pitcher, it'll do the same. And then you can go into matchups, and you see matchups, and there's a lot of green for hitters against Sonny Gray here. Not the most sample size, except Josh Bell, and his is red. But there's a lot of green there. And that's our 3 picks for today. So that's one of the things that I'm going to do every day is I'm going to show you guys this side and how cool, the features are over here. And the site is outlier.bet if you guys are interested. All right. Moving on to the home run plays. All right. There's a slip for our top 3. And then moving on to home runs. All right. My first pick for the home run parlay, plus 2,600, which is 26x. That's 26 times your money if it hits. All right. So Cattell, I'm picking him today is because history versus Quintana, he is 357. He's got a WOBA of plus 478, slugging 643, ISO of 286, and he's got a bomb off of him as well in his 14 plate appearances, which he's hitting like 350 against him or 360. And here's the other reason I like him. Versus bullpen, he is hitting 344 with 5 bombs. He's got 5 homers against their bullpen. His WOBA is 429, and his slugging is 590, and ISO is 246, which is insane. So that is the reason that I'm going with Cattell Marte today in our first home run play. All right, so our next home run play is going to be Mike Trout. I love Mike Trout today. He is got a great matchup against Mackenzie Gore. So Mackenzie Gore, he necessarily hasn't done well against him, but I will say he has done well against the other players. So for Mike Trout, his WOBA his WOBA is 396, and then 495 slugging percentage, and his ISO is 256. And then when you put it into the bullpen, against their bullpen, this is one of the things that I love about looking for home run props, is just find those little things. And today he's got 5 bombs against their bullpen and only 43 plate appearances against them. His WOBA is 418, his slugging is 628, and his ISO is 372. So he is in a prime spot. The only downside is he doesn't have a good history against Mackenzie Gore, but he's only got 2 plate appearances, which is fine. There's not enough data really there to tell you anything. But here is my 2-leg parlay for home runs, and the payout is 2603, which is a 26x payout. So $20 will give you $540 payout. And those are my picks today. So I've got you these 3, and I've got you these 2. Guys, I'm going to be doing this every single day. So like and follow and hit the notification bell down there so you know exactly when I post my videos. And also, if you want to get my text, I will immediately text you my picks if you sign up down in the VIP or the free picks, and I'll give you a free month as well for my monthly pass if you use code CUBS12 in the description for the apps in the description with the email here. All right, guys, those are my picks for today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope I can see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, have a great day.